Hey, I thought I got a few minutes. Let's do some painting. And you know what else? Let's do it with a sucker in my mouth because that makes for some really good you know, that makes for some really good stuff there, some really good video. All right, let's get painting. So I think I need a new tripod. This little thing is kind of getting wonky donkey on me here. So I had a few minutes today. I took the day off. I was very fortunate to have a work. It gives us a couple days off to get the shots. So I was vaccinated today, this St. Patty's Day. And I am wearing green, my son's college colors, so I'm covered there. I've done my time as we get started here. So we got guns, touch up, hair, and some wood on the guns to do. So let's do the wood first. That's going to be this beige color. My wet palette is getting full. So I've been let me get back to reading my book I'm reading. I'm going to need a little bit more detailed brush than that one. All right. I don't know if anybody will be joining because here most people will be driving from work. I don't know if not the right time for the crew that usually joins me on here live, but we'll see. Got a viewer on here. Let me know who you are. So I hope to get the wood on the guns painted. Oh man, this I painted this the same color I colored those straps. I may be. Some would say it's not a good idea to do a talk show with them. Hey, what's up, OG? What that? Looks like there's water on there or glue or something, but there's no reason for glue to be on there. I know nothing makes for a better sound than someone chomping on a. Oh, I need to do the watch bands as well. Just doing continuing to make progress on the Americans here is the goal. Now, this brush is all jank here. Man, I got it. It's part of the painting time. Eating into my painting time. So this is a brush soap. I saw Matt use it one time from Rocky's War Room. And it really worked well to even like reshape it and all that. So that's cool. Well, anyway, so I had the time off to go get the shot. So I got my first vaccine shot. One advantage of living in a state like Missouri. So I just went to this. There's a Facebook post that had been out by this small town called Salem. Not the same. I'm in Missouri, and said sign up for it. I'm like, well, they had it up since like March 9th. So I'm like, okay, if I don't have any openings. This was yesterday. I'm like, oh, sure enough, there's an opening tomorrow at 10:30. So I didn't have any work meetings. So I just moved a couple things over that I did have, and took the day and went and did it. Basically, I spent 4.5 hours on the road today. But I got there and it was in a fire department, and it's a mass one. And by mass, I mean there were 10 people there. And I was able to park, get out of my car, walk in, hand in the paperwork, answer the questions, and I was in and out in 2 minutes. I had to sit there for 15 minutes to make sure I don't have any allergic reactions. But the act of getting it was super fast. And I used to live in LA, and right this moment, I'm like, thankful I'm not living in LA, because I don't want to go to Dodger Stadium or something crazy like that to wait in line. Something insane. So that was cool. So I am just finishing up, if you're joining, just working on these Americans 28 mil from Warlord, Bolt Action, Band of Brothers set that was given to me by Bolt Action, which was pretty awesome, or by the Warlord North America crew, talking with John, and for my getting started in World War II miniature gaming. And I noticed that Storm of Steel Wargaming has a kind of getting started series. I have a feeling his will do a little better than mine, but I haven't watched it yet, but I'm sure it's great. So go check his out. But anyway, as a part of that series, I asked if I could ask for a set, and they gave it to me. So I've been painting. I'm going to post up my total time building and total time painting when I'm done. And also just to show that, hey, look, even I can do this. On those guns, is it all wood or... Can't remember the gun it is here. So it's the little submachine. It's not the Thompson, it's the other one. Looks like it's all wood. No, it's metal up top. Okay, the barrel. This one I wish I knew I guess I could look it up. I do need to look this up. I don't know what part of this is wood and what part's not. And there's no molding on the inside of this gun. I'll look it up. I can always paint it. Okay. Hey, Yardwolf, what's up? Nice to have you on here. Actually, I got a little surge of people watching here. So I'm just working on the 28 mil Warlord Bolt Action minis. Hey, what's up, Crossing? History on the table. Oh, hey, what's up, man? Just doing a little painting. Just trying to get these 28 mils done. I did use a little contrast on the boots, and I didn't use it on the rest of them. I wanted to just do it the old-fashioned way. I wasn't really happy with the way the green turned out. It was a little light for me. So I decided to go with this method and not experiment on these. Maybe I'll experiment on some 15s and stuff on how to best use that. I'm going to assume that's wood. So just, kind of make progress on these bad boys. I'm hoping. So I got a little time before I go cook dinner. My wife is actually off getting the shot now, her first Moderna. And so I'm going to go up and make dinner as soon as I get the wood and the metal. If I can get the wood and metal done, that'd be awesome. And I need to move a little faster. Boom, boom. Need? I guess I don't need to. I need to enjoy the process. Isn't that right? So got some good channels on here. History on the Table. He's been doing some painting. He's been popping up. Matt mainly has done board war gaming. In fact, he runs a little game convention in Kansas City. Well, he's going to try anyway. Getting all this code stuff done, but he's got a podcast. So go check out History on the Table or History Off the Table. But it's History on the Table. It's available on all the places. With these little elements of wood they have on exposed, I guess make sure you're paying attention. I feel like it's the model maker challenging me. You gonna find it? You gonna find it? You gonna paint this? Let's see what you're saying there, Matt. Just a second. I would like to get faster, so I need to think about how to paint more quickly. I know I need to enjoy the process as well, but I also enjoy the game. So priming lightly colored is good for contrast paints, and also I can see everything. But painting, it's also a pain though when you miss stuff, it really stands out. Whereas if it's black, oh, it's shadowed. Look at that shadowing he does. Okay, as soon as I get this rifle, this Thompson done, I'll come up there and see what people said. Again, doing this is when it's nice to have a knowledge of actually what the guns look like, or maybe just kind of do a little research before painting. Working on some 20 mil fins for chain of command this weekend. Oh, cool. I could never prime a black. It's impossible. Yeah, well, John, I'm kind of with you on that. That's kind of what I've seen. Thanks for the con plug. Yep, I've reached out to the FLGS to run some historical minis, hoping they're interested. Oh, cool. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to make that, Matt. I really do want to make it. Did flesh and leather last night. Try out some flesh when you get a chance for sure, though. Yeah, I want to. You and a couple other people have, not Jay, have said it's good. So just got mine Monday. I used the boot leather, snake bite leather for the boots. Worked out pretty well. Hardwool. So we got a lot of good. Got a lot of good streamers and video people on here. Hardwolf, History on the Table, Crossings on there. Original Grognard. Hey, what's up, Peter? John. Hey, man, it's my pleasure. Again, if you're new to this, see, even I can do it, so even you can do it. So boom, just that. Like I just messed up big time, but I'll just paint it black. This guy's so fired up to shoot. Yeah, see, I think this is all wood. What is the small machine guns? Light machine gun. No, it's not the light machine gun. It's not the bar. It's not submachine guns. It's carbines, I think. There's carbines and rifles, but they just stat them out the same in bolt action. But still, I'm just curious what they look like. I need to look them up. Don't really have a good book on like weapons of the war. I think I've always thought I don't need that, because just as I think about my budget and what I need a book for, I usually want battles. But I think of it like, oh, that kind of would be good to have that. And I'm kind of surprised I don't have that. So it's so funny as you go through here what you miss. Like, wait, how did I miss that? Appreciate y'all coming on. So I did start. So last night I did a stream, and I was just going to do like my 20, 30 minutes. But then I got started set up that TCS game, so it went 2 hours. We'll see if I feel like I think I need to spend a little time with that game before I stream again, because I need to. Because if I go on now, it's just going to be total me reading. I do like going on there, like in a way, because it helps me stay focused. Because you're all on there. But it doesn't make for a great video. So I'm always like, well, do I put it on there? Because someone might come on and like, I'm never watching this video again. And then I think sometimes I don't care. Definitely just painted where black goes, but that's okay. I'll paint it black. St. James, not St. James, Salem, Missouri. Pretty cool looking little town, a little square, good old fashioned American square. Someone invited me to paint the watch bands. Let's see. I'm amazed at how much stuff I miss on the first go. Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, you think you got it all. And that's why this wet palette's nice. You got the paint still out there ready to go. So you just dip the brush, paint it, and you're good. And wash it off, and you can go on to the next colors. I think this color's too close to the strap leather, the strap canvas color I used. I was going to wash tonight, but I can't wash today. I got to let this paint dry. That's funny. I thought I was going to do wood black wash. Don't be silly. Yeah. And contrast paint looks good. I'm telling you, I think it's a good deal. I suppose I could darken up that. Green that I had, so it looked a little less vibrant on the U.S. Army dude. I felt like it was a green. I think they didn't use a brighter green in like maybe Korea or Vietnam and later. Okay, whoops, I went quiet there. I do that sometimes because I get focused on what I'm doing here. And it makes for some really good video. Also looking like those guys are jumping on that I invited on. Well, they're all working though. They all work for a living. Okay, wood is done. 1/35 heavy mortar model. Wow. Oh, geez. Oh, wait, what's happening? Oh, Kev's. So Kev's interviewing Stigler tonight. Woohoo, my 3 favorite subjects. Many suck. You aren't right in the head if you're not knee deep into your Vassal, and if you're not into ACWC above. Yeah, maybe. He might also kind of talk about solo gaming too, which is funny with Kev, because Kev solo games all the time. But it'll be interesting to see if he brings that up. That's a great. I'm glad you reminded me. Pretty sure I set a reminder for that. But so Kev's been doing a great thing, and I want to start doing it too. Kev's been interviewing channels with fewer than 1,000 subscribers. I'm surprised Stigler doesn't have more than that. But I don't know if he might have changed his target. But I sent him a list of people to maybe interview, and he's just given some names that don't have as much traction, a little bit of show, which I think is pretty cool. And it's kind of nice to get to know the YouTuber, you know. All right, so let's get this black going here. That needs a little bit of work there. Yikes. What happened to my little black? Okay, sucker's going back in the mouth. Sorry. So anyway, go check it out. Go support that interview in some of the smaller channels. Where is my black? These pants are gray. Well, that's the same as black gray. Some contrast colors are better than others, and I found I need to watch where it pools up. And some put big blobs, but it has me enjoying painting, which is saying something. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, if you don't normally like it and you're liking it, that's good. And to me, that's a lot. I mean, you know, I've said it a million times. This is not my thing. Oh, that's too gray. That is too gray. If you ever see these for sale cheap, I would say only buy them if you know if you're okay with bad bottles and paint that's not fantastic. It's Vallejo, but ugh, boy, bottles are terrible. It's not bad for a sucker. Kev is Big Board Gaming. Big Board, BIGBORD Gaming, or Big Board Gaming. He's pretty well known in the hex and counter world. He's been doing videos for long. He just does a really good job, consistent. But he's got a good following. So, and if he supports a channel, they usually get some more subs, which is cool. And Stigler does. I don't think he just does ACW, does he? He's just a channel, and so Kev's just interviewing him. So Kev Sharp is his name. He's been on, that's disgusting sounding. He's been on my channel. Kev Sharp has been on my channel. I've been on his a few times, so I would dare say that hey, we're buddies. I played games with him live. He's cool. He's a cool guy. He's very generous and with his time, and taught me games. We learned games together. Good stuff. A little love fest. I like him. Some people, sometimes he can rub people the wrong way because he has an opinion. But I know he just likes playing games and he has an opinion. So, but I know his heart's in the right place. And so, and I don't think we agree on everything in the world, but I think I know, again, his heart and where he's going. He's getting ready to sell a bunch of games. So go check out his game collection on Board Game Geek. And anything that says for trade, he is going to be selling soon. He's going to be putting up a post. He had a lot of them. I thought about a couple of them, but I'm kind of in this space. I'm like, the ones he has and what I would offer to pay him, I'll probably just, I mean, they sell for about used for about what they sell new, and I don't think there's any worry about them being out of stock. And I just have enough games that, like, I got the TCS, I got OCS, I got a bunch of stuff I need to get on the table and play. This is moving really slow here. Something's going on here. So anyway, so Board Game Geek. Gosh, does he go by Hipshot? I think he's Hipshot on Board Game Geek. We all have these different, like on Itinerant Hobbyist, I'm Mo Jayhawk on Board Game Geek because that's when I first moved to Missouri and I went to school at KU, so I'm a Jayhawk and blah, blah, blah. Yes, the same Jayhawks from the Civil War era. Or at least that was used then, if you heard that term there. So, hope that helps you know who Kev is. And he's only played miniature games from other people's minis. He's not really that interested in it. I mean, I think if he could buy an army, he'd be good in a table and the terrain and on, which I am totally on board with. Boy, this is, I think I might need to go to the smaller brush. This brush is all splayed out, all split-ended, and I need to wash it again to get the bristles down. And I remember, yeah, I gotta get rid of this brush. It's killing me. Not get rid of it, but hey, Paul again. Oh, there he is. Who was asking about him? There's Big Board. Wow, didn't even know you'd come on, Kev. Cool. I understand, or you're, let's see what you guys talked about. You already talked about it. Say Sesh. Did you say Sesh? I did. Sorry. Sorry. Yep, crossing. He's got some good stuff. But again, it's all hex and counter for the most part. What's up, Paul? So, man, Paul was on there with me last night when he was at noontime, and now it's morning time. That's pretty funny, John. Okay, let's I'm gonna go with that level. Okay, did I forget to paint anything black on this guy? I did. In fact, I don't even think these. In fact, I can almost guarantee these watch bands would be the same green. I've seen those watch bands before, but you know, I'm taking some liberties. Now, if I were really good, I'd paint them all different, right? Some would be green, some would be black. Yeah, guess what? Guess what I'm not doing? Doing them different. So I am pretty sure I am. Oh, see, there's a big old blob of green I missed. I think partially why I'm missing things is that my lighting is not even. Nope, and I need to paint that guy's gun too, his pistol. So this is the Army Painter Insane Detail brush, which I do like. I do like the Army Painter brushes. So I'm usually kind of like, yeah, whatever, man, works. But I got to tell you, I really like Vallejo paints, and I really like Army Painter brushes. So do I have any of that green left? I definitely need, no, that's not that green. I definitely need a new palette. I have used this one up. This wet palette over here, oh yeah, you can see it. Boy, I got too much paint there. That's crazy. Not that color. Do I not? And so there, I did use it, but I think it's dry. I think it's too dry to use. I appreciate all you guys jumping on with me. Hey, what's up, Tony? Yeah, I know. I had a little time off today, so I thought, well, I might as well jump on before I go cook dinner, which I need to hurry up. I have a barrel of those. I mount my 15s on pennies, unless that's defacing currency, and I don't. I mount these on washers. Pretty inexpensive, too. I think this paint is dry. It is blah, blah. Too bad. Too bad for me. Is this more of that paint? I don't think so. Oh, it might be. Let's see what happens when I paint here. See, this is kind of what I'm talking about. I kind of wing it. Okay. All right. Amen, brother. Yes, I will be. I am planning on it. Well, I mean, I just got my first shot today, which is why I had the day off. So I will be all shot up, as it were. So that's good. That is the plan currently. I have no. I'm not really. Like I say, I don't know what I want to play. I mean, I want to play World War II, obviously, and there's like, I mean, maybe I should try to see if I can get GCAW played and learn that. Or do I just play, I mean, I've gone there one time and I played mainly Lock and Load Tactical with some of the bigger scenarios, the historical ones with Tyler. Kind of not the spirit, I suppose, but I struggle a little bit with the games there. One, because they're usually bigger games. I don't know the rules, but that well. But I guess maybe that doesn't matter. Depends on the people playing, I guess, if they're okay with that. And playing phone tag. Yep, me too. I think you got a little early because you're a teacher. I got in because of my job, critical infrastructure. What do they say? Which I mean, that's what we do. I mean, my job isn't I do marketing for them, but still, we have to work and go to shows and do whatever. It's gonna be weird. I signed up for my first show in July, trade show type of thing, and for work, and it was weird. I haven't booked a flight, hotel, car in a long, like over a year, right? I mean, my last trip was like the Super Bowl was my last trip actually. I didn't go to the Super Bowl, but the Super Bowl time frame. And yeah, that was I'm pretty sure it was my last business trip. I feel like I took one right before that, though, or right after that, but whatever. It was definitely Super Bowl because I was there at the Super Bowl. I mean, watching the Super Bowl from my hotel room, and because my dad had passed away, and it was pretty meaningful. But when the Kansas City won the prior year, and yeah, I just painted the guy's hand black. This guy, this black's taking longer than I need. I need to get up there for dinner, but cook dinner. What's up, Minnie? Get on here, man. Yeah, it's kind of a private that it just makes it sound like more exclusive than it is, but it's kind of picky actually. They're the group that leads who goes, but it's kind of cool though. It's a small group. A local guy puts it on here. It's the cool thing is it's here in St. Louis for me, so it's really easy to say yes. But I do. There's very small, so if I need to free up the space for somebody that's going to play, right? So Goss has been played. It's the first time I saw Goss being played, and that was cool. Right now, I think I think the games that are like, is there a next war? And I really should. That's the kind of place I should really open up my mind and play some of those other games. But I can also say, hey, I'm going to play this game, and someone might jump on. But I've been kind of seeing about the vaccine and some other stuff to see, what the final thing is going to be if I'm going and all that. So it's looking good so far. I'm signed up, and okay. Hey, I'm fine. I'm fine doing Chain of Command. Yeah, I've played it before. Might have to touch up on the rules, but yeah, I've always thought about taking minis there. I mean, just playing a small, especially in the evening if there's some table space, and there usually is in the evening. So yeah, it'd be cool, and I think people would like it. I think they'd like seeing it. Gosh, I mean, I could see guys even wanting to play it. You could just get a couple people going, a couple of Finns, couple Germans or Soviets or whatever. Soviets, sorry. Yeah, you'd get people on board with that. People like playing minis. They just don't necessarily like painting the minis, which I totally get. I mean, gosh, Kev would play, right? Kev, have you played Chain of Command? I wouldn't play Bolt Action because I know some opinions on that, but I have thought about that. Thought about Blitzkrieg Commander or even Bolt Action, just like But then there's those fun ones like what Matt has on his channel all the time, Fistful of Lead, not Jay. I mean, those could be, if it was a good scenario, I think the gang would like that one too, because it's a good, you could do a Western themed shootout type game, and they've played Gunslinger and other things there before, so they'd probably be on board for that. Especially if it's minis, right? Because it kind of immerses you more. Boy, I tell you what, this is sloppy right here. I do not like what I'm doing with the black here. I'm just not getting. It's so funny. It's like whenever I paint a mini the first time, like the first Americans I painted, I was like, dang, I did awesome on these. As these go, well, I like how these are generally looking, but sometimes I'm just like right now, the metal, I'm just like, this is terrible. It's very sloppy looking. And again, we talked about it earlier. I missed a lot of wood. That's what she said. Sorry. So much in office stuff that recently. Let's see here. And then some foggy Christmas Eve Santa came to say, Rudolph, when you're what? Won't you join our top secret war game? Here's the sacred knock. You'll bore them to death playing Chain of Command. Oh boy. Oh, here we go. So if you were going to play a minis game at that scale, platoon versus platoon, what would you use, Paul? Would you use bolt action or World War II? Those are all the stipulations. 28. Well, it doesn't have to be 28 mil, but 28, 15 mil, whatever, something like that. But playing a platoon versus platoon, I mean, I would have a hard time playing Chain of Command, leading the game. But if Matt wants to put it on, man, I'll play it. That kind of thing. But because I have played it before, so I could help run it a little bit, sort of. Again, touch up on the rules, but it's not. So what would you introduce a bunch of bored wargamers to at that scale? For, again, a quick kind of evening. They've been playing monster games all day. They want something kind of light, right? I mean, you're not going to teach them tactics or something like that. You just want them to get in there, roll some dice, shoot some dudes, and have fun. Sorry, I put a lot of stipulations on you. Bolt action, yeah. Oh, cool. Everybody, Mini Warmut recently became a grandfather, so congratulations, Mini Warmut. Not only does he have a cool channel, but he's a grandpa now, so hopefully we'll be seeing that grandson on there painting minis here anytime. Playing some Zombicide or some Fistful of Lead with Grandpa. What's up, Grandpa? Yeah, see, I missed some of the arms there. So congratulations, Mini Warmut. That's exciting. And I saw him to post some pics. I think Mini Warmut just saw him for the first time in real life because he couldn't go to the hospital and stuff, so he kind of had to wait till mom and baby were home. So that's pretty cool. Congratulations. I hear being a grandparent's pretty cool. You can let them go. Say, well, see you later, kid. I think one of the things with bolt action with this group, Paul, I'd have to really stipulate with them is like, hey, look, this is a quick playing. They bill it as a tournament game, so there's some things they take with liberties with scale and size and shooting range and et cetera, et cetera. And generally, you can have have fun playing it, and I almost think you should say that with almost any mini game. Like, hey, look, are there some things here that are abstracted? Are there some things here that are not quite the fidelity of World War II? Yes. Does it give you a fun game where you get some choices and you can do things and you can win with tactics of some level? Do you have tactical choices that you can make a difference in the game? Yes or no? If I didn't, if I wouldn't play it. Like right there, did I just totally miss painting that? Because I feel like almost any game, that's how I feel. Because I want to be like, hey, look, like Rapid Fire has grenades, and each stand is a super abstracted whatever it is. And it's like, I don't know why they have grenades on here, but they do. So, because don't need to care about it at this level. It's very strange. I don't know why they did that. I mean, I don't mind having like an extra dice or something when you're going in for the close assault. You can say these represent the grenades or charges or whatever, but you don't think you need to roll 4 grenades. But I don't play it, so there you go. That's how you solve that. I feel like if you're doing a little convention game, you almost need to stipulate that, like, hey, look, you're not gonna like everything about this game. You're not gonna like about everything the way it plays, but let's roll. Let's roll with it. It's proven to be a good game. Like Bolt Action has proven to be. It's a fun game. I like it. I like it, especially solo. I've really enjoyed it, and every time I play it, I have fun. Some games I'm like, yeah, it's okay. Like Chain of Command, I just didn't have that great a time playing it. Paul would tell you because it's boring, but I don't know if I would describe it as boring, but that's his perspective on it. So, but I did kind of walk away like, well, maybe this. I played it solo and I've played it opposed. I think I've played it opposed twice. Now both times I think we're with Matt, so he and I were both kind of learning the rules together, so that makes a difference too. And yeah, that subjectivity of the game rules is crazy. So, oh, see, I missed the. Oh my gosh, man. Okay, so I missed wood, so I need to be super careful not to miss black, so I don't have to go back with the black again. Okay, we're coming up time to make dinner, so let's go, 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 go. I think I already painted the bottom of his boot. The order of phase of Chain of Command is what kills it for me. The counting is not fun for me. Yeah. I have a huge set of a GDW set of rules. Never tried them. Command decision test of battle is what I've always been told. Hey, time to talk the dog for a walk. It's funny. Yeah, battle group. Oh, battle group was. Oh, that's interesting. That's funny. Why did I not think of that? That might be another interesting one to. Yeah, that accounting thing. That's interesting. I think I kind of know what you mean. Boy, sometimes you wonder. Like sometimes you're like, oh, these models are the best, and then sometimes you're like, yeah, why do I even do this? It's one of those sessions I'm just kind of like not feeling. I'm getting them done. Must be the vaccine talking. It's kind of got me all cattywampus here. Tonight's dinner is going to be changing subjects. Tonight's dinner is going to be black bean soup with coconut cream in it. Coconut milk cream. That will be interesting with black beans, rice, and chicken sausage. Spicy chicken sausage. I'm actually looking forward to it. And the cool thing about the meal, it's pretty easy. And another cool thing is my wife's already said, okay, here's everything to do to make it. I'm like, oh, you're awesome. I say she's better at making the menus than I am. She is. You know why? Because she actually does it. I don't. I defer to her to do it, but if I did it, I'd be fine. When I was furloughed for 4 months, or as I like to call it, my sabbatical, I enjoyed the cooking, actually. I took over the cooking, right, because I wasn't working, and she was still running her business and having to do PPP loans and try to keep everyone employed, and she did it, and she did a great job. Well, it only made sense for me to take over the cooking responsibilities because I wasn't at work. I was here to do it. The only reason she mainly cooks is because and she's swamped, but she is home, so she can kind of get it started, so we're not eating so late. It's kind of how we look at it anyway. But actually, I enjoyed it, and I felt like I got better at it. It's just one of those things. You just got to do it. Just got to do it. What do we got here? Not Flames of War. I'd use all their tank managers. Pick up my grandson. Yeah, I wouldn't teach him Flames of War. I'm not that big into it. I wouldn't teach him. Yeah, I think Battle Group is not bad. Corned beef with poutine and cabbage. Blah. Don't marry an Irish Canadian. The what sounded good was the corned beef and cabbage. I don't know anything about poutine. I thought I'd heard it's kind of nasty, but maybe I'm thinking of another thing. But corned beef and cabbage is good. I do like that, and that's just not something we eat very much because I have a kid that would most definitely not eat that. So it's like, well, sometimes we say, it's one of those things. Like sometimes we say, well, screw it, and you're gonna eat or make something else. But then on things like that, where it's like, I don't even know how to make it, so I'm not gonna mess with it. Okay. Again, I really appreciate you all coming on and chatting me up here while I'm painting. And it's kind of weird painting at this time of day because I'm usually doing it late at night, and so it's kind of fun to get here now to do it. And then I can work. I have to kind of check what's going on in the fan, but I can maybe sit down here with TCS tonight, start working my way through that and trying to figure that out. I've got it. And I really want to get it. I want to get a mini game back on the table. It's been a while. It's been too long. Too long, baby. So I just finished The Punisher for the third time, actually. On Netflix, Marvel Punisher. I'm not a huge comic book guy. I do enjoy the Marvel movies for the most part. I haven't seen some, but most of them I've enjoyed. I just watched the DC remastered. No, I'm sorry, not remastered, but Batman versus Superman Unlimited. I did not enjoy the first one so much. The original Batman versus Superman. I was like, it's whatever. And then whatever. I just didn't care, and I didn't need to think about it. Justice League, I never saw. And the Schneider Cut was coming out. I'm like, yeah, whatever. I don't care. I didn't see it, and I don't care to see it. But it's getting a lot of local, smaller YouTube channels that have been getting some previews have been saying it's not bad. It's pretty good. So I rewatched Batman vs Superman, but the unlimited cut is what it's called. It's on HBO Max, and you know what? I enjoyed it. They added 30 minutes, fleshed a couple of stories out, and I mean, couldn't tell you what was added and not added because I didn't care that much, but I did enjoy the story. So I'm looking forward to the other one coming out. So we'll see. I don't know. That'll be fun. That's going out tomorrow, actually. Maybe tonight at midnight. That's usually when they release that stuff. And now the bar. Corned beef was Wellington's favorite food. That's awesome that you know that. Or scary that you know that, but I think it's cool. See, I don't remember all those little details. Like World War II, I know I listen to a podcast where they do a quiz show, and if they gave me all World War II questions, I don't think I'd do well. I really don't think I would do well. And that would be embarrassing because what's the name of my channel? Wardrobe Plays World War II, and I'm getting all these questions. I just don't remember little detail facts about people's names, who did what, kind of like division names. I mean, I remember a few, but I get the 101st and 82nd just messed up all the time, and I've watched Band of Brothers like 55 times. So I just can't keep things straight. I remember 12th Armored Division because that was my grandpa's unit. How's that? Definitely don't remember any of the German ones, right? Like, I'm doing a game now with Gross Deutschland, but I'm like, okay, well, I know that one. But tell me, I couldn't tell you the battles they're in. I guess Battle for Stone. But it's all basically around, like I'm reading this book, To Lose a Battle by Alistair Horn, right? And I'm like, I'm enjoying it, but I kind of forget what I read. And I used to think I wanted to be a history major. I'm like, no, I would suck as a history major. I actually think what I should do is be an actor because I can't remember jack. Wait, I couldn't do that either because I couldn't memorize the lines. I can't decide what I want to be when I grow up. I'm only 50. Give me some time. No. I am rambling like a rambling dog here. I know, John, you were talking about the last. I'm not much of a pirate guy, but you were talking about it, and now Paul Beckus has staked. Your very reputation is staked on that show because he moved it up to the top of his Netflix list. So I look forward. I think, do you guys play pirate games? That's become kind of a popular genre recently, it seems. I just don't get that into them. I think I'm about to hear. That was my wife. I need to take that because she's on her way back, and she may be. We didn't think she'd join us for dinner, but maybe she would be able to. That'd be cool. I mean, it's a vegan meal for the most part. Well, except for the chicken sausage, but that's going to be separate. We have to also keep stuff separate because everyone's got their different tastes, and we want people to eat the food. And then it's also going to get very quiet here because my one son's taking a little trip to see a friend. Is that boot? Did I get that boat? Nope. All right, so I'm wrapping up here. Anything else, guys? You guys do anything? Kev, you got that interviewing Stigler? I need to get started interviewing some war game channels, don't I? I'm behind the curve. So what's people got going on? So the Lost Pirate Kingdom, check it out, John Longshore. Yep, that's cool. Thai green curry. Yeah. I've had a little bit of curry, but curry's a huge thing. John, you need to make sure you bring it up next time on either on Matt J's and whenever Matt does a ramble. Check it out. Paul, let's see. Well, wait, is this? I feel like I missed that one. Nope. Okay. So John Paul Jones, Tony, mini warm up, Brian Crossing, obstacles. I feel like I'm going to history on the table. Matt, Kev, that was cool. And you come on. Thanks, man. Crossing, got it done it. Blah blah blah. I'm going to miss somebody. Sorry, Peter. What's good? I think he's gone too. Richard. Oh, Richard, man. I didn't see you were on here. Dude. And Ardwolf. Man, I got some top-notch people here. Original Grognard. What's up? Hey, thanks all for coming on. I appreciate it. I got 52 minutes in, it looks like. So I'll count it as 50. Round down. Like Avalon Hill style. Put the sucker back in my mouth so I can get that nice mush mouth talk going here. Hold on. So, I did get the wood and the black done, so that's cool. Sorry for the loud noise. So it looks like I've got hair and touch-ups. And then I can wash away. I might actually wash next. And then I can do the hair. I think I do want to do that so that the hair will be brighter. So thanks, John. Matt, thanks, man. Hey, thanks, Matt. It's really helped me. I'm telling you. Now, as I always say, I'm not necessarily doing 20 minutes a day, but I'm trying to get an average of 20 minutes, for a month. So, 600 minutes. Well, that brush is shot. That makes me sad. So I hope this encourages you. And doing this helps, right? Getting online helps. I guess I should show you guys what I did. Here, let me take it off the stand here. It's going to get crazy. See the black on the guns, the wood. Getting there. I can't believe this is awesome. I should finish it. I should finish these this week. This week. And get these bad boys on the table. Not this week. Probably not this weekend. I got a garage sale I have to do for my stepmom with her. Maybe I can. get a game of, so I could finally finish up my whole getting started series. That'd be awesome. Okay. Thanks all. And let's see what the other comments are. See ya. See ya. And bro, check out that picture, Brian. You all have a great day. Remember, 20 minutes a day, I'll get it done. See ya.